We are Team 2A, and we have been working on a phototherapy lamp for infant jaundice that is best suited for lower-income, third-world countries. My name is Brendan, and these are my group members, Anna and Grace. Starting off with what is jaundice. Jaundice is the buildup of bilirubin in the blood, resulting in yellowing of the skin and eyes. It is estimated in 6 out of every 10 babies and 8 out of every 10 premature babies. Jaundice is more common in newborns because the newborn's liver is not fully developed, causing it to not be as effective at processing and removing the excess bilirubin in the blood. It is important to treat this effectively and quickly to prevent any severe long-term effects. We will be focusing on sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia, where the number of infant jaundice cases is high and the treatment options are few. To put this into perspective, neonatal jaundice cases in Nigeria are 100 times more common than in developed countries. There are 2 current phototherapy treatment options. One is exposure through a lamp, and the second is the blanket and swaddle method. Both use a blue light which falls under a wavelength of 450 to 490 nanometers, perfect for treating jaundice. This blue light absorbs into the skin, removing the buildup of bilirubin. The general lamp method, where the baby is placed in a more complex setup with lamps surrounding it, does not provide transportability and can only be used in a hospital setting where they have the money and space. The blanket method, where the light is embedded in the blanket, offers more transportability but comes with a high cost and low availability, which causes issues. With that being said, we chose to improve upon the lamp method to make it more suitable for underdeveloped areas.
When we began planning our device, we determined what the subsystems of our system would be, lights and battery, and then wrote out functional and performance specifications of each one to get a better idea of the qualities we needed to be looking for in the components of this device. The lights must be able to break down excess bilirubin, and the batteries must be portable and affordable. If these conditions are not met, we cannot effectively reach our goal device. Then we completed a pairwise comparison chart to determine which objectives would take higher priority for us to include when building our device. After ranking them all, we found that effectiveness on jaundice and safety tied as being our most important factors, and transportability ranked second. So we took these factors into consideration the most while building our portable infant jaundice device. Once we had some ideas of what we could include in our device's subsystems, we used Pew analysis to rank them again to determine the ones that would help us best meet the objectives we determined previously. For the light subsystem, we found that fluorescent tubes ranked highest and would be most suitable in meeting our requirements when compared to LED systems. We did the same thing for the battery subsystem and found that lithium batteries would be more effective over dry cell batteries.
When considering our final design, we really wanted to minimize over-engineering by focusing on simplicity and situation. This is the product design we came up with. We chose the whole system to be composed of ABS plastic so that the model can be 3D printed with the exception of the external components. On the front-facing panel, you have your system of Billy lights, which will expel the light to help break down excess bilirubin in the blood system. 4 extendable slot arms on the side, which can be used to place the light system over a crib. You have a solar panel system. You have a battery component, which the cover has been specifically excluded so that you can see where the batteries would slot in, as well as a stand that can be used to set up the system on its side or on its back, including handles on the top and bottom, so it can be hung up on a nail, on a wall, or clipped in a bunch of different ways, as well as a charging port on the bottom, so that there's multiple ease of access in the system design.
Thank you guys so much for watching.